Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Annalisa and this is going to be me letting you know about a new readathon called Pages for Palestine. This was created by Rocio Literary Plantitas and is co-hosted by Ashley Aaron Reeds. It is going from April 17th to April 24th. And the purpose is fairly like the trans rights readathon. It is to raise awareness of Palestinian books and authors and to try to raise support for, specifically in this case, people who are trying to evacuate Gaza right now. So you may have heard of Operation Olive Branch. This is a effort by a number of people to organize and raise awareness of a large number of GoFundMes that are for people who are trying to evacuate Gaza. There's, I think, at least 120 GoFundMes on this spreadsheet, and it has it broken down with descriptions of the people who are asking for help, how many people are in the family, their ages. It also has different subsections, so there are a list of people who are pregnant, people who are disabled or need medical care, as well as several other subdivisions, so that you can find a group of people who you are particularly passionate about helping. So the idea is that for this readathon, you'll go to this spreadsheet, or you can also find a site that is raising money for someone evacuating Gaza that's not on the spreadsheet, and pick someone or a certain campaign and promote that during the week that the readathon is going on, as well as, if you have the funds, donating to that campaign yourself. You can also pick several and rotate between them, and you can pledge a certain amount of money per the amount of books you read and encourage others to do the same. I have chosen a fundraiser by Amani Shaheen from the Disabilities and Medical Aid section. One of the members of the family, Ahmed, just over a year old, has been afflicted with osteomalacia since birth, and lack of access to medical care and supplies has exacerbated his condition. There's also an older member of the family who has problems with the spinal discs in his neck, and who also has not been able to access medical care that he needs. This morning when I took my screenshots, the campaign for this family was at $11,000 out of $60,000. I'll remind you that people are having to pay, I believe, the Egyptian authorities about $5,000 per person to be allowed to exit Gaza. There have also been cases of people paying the money and then their names disappearing off the list of people allowed to leave, we believe because those individuals are disabled. This happened to someone. I'll link the story below. His entire family was allowed to leave, but his name was not on the list even though they had paid for him to go. And he is the only disabled one in his family. He also needs a carer, so his mom stayed behind for a while to care for him, but she, I believe by now, has had to leave so that the money they paid for her ability to go out would not simply be taken and she wouldn't be allowed to leave anymore. I'll try to find that story and link it below. In that case, what's needed is not money so much as awareness and for the story to spread so that the Egyptian government feels pressured to undo this ableist and eugenicist decision. My TBR, I've just found, I think I told you, I'm on KU right now. So I'm trying to read lots of books from KU, and I found a few Palestinian books, one of which is From Whole Cloth by Sonia Suleiman, and it says it is it won't let me see the full subtitle, an asexual romance of some kind. And I think this author has also written a collection of retold, what are they called? Palestinian folktales. That's also on Kindle Unlimited. I also have several Palestinian books still checked out from my library, and there are some audiobooks that I know are available, so I'll try to check those out as well. One of them is They Call Me a Lioness, which is about a young woman, I think she was 17, when she was arrested for a long time for protesting the occupation in Palestine. She is Palestinian and was arrested there. And when that was a while ago, and then she wrote this book, and then when October happened, I believe she was arrested again. And she may have been released again. I'll try to find that story, that news story, and link it below as well as the creators of this readathon, and a link to sign up so you can let them know who you want to support and if you have any particular plans on how much you want to pledge, things like that. Also, during this readathon, I'm going to make a video recommending my favorite books by Palestinian authors, and probably also on my favorite books about Palestine that are not by Palestinian authors. And yeah, my filming might be a bit different because I'm dog sitting again. This is in a new place. Here's one of the dogs. This dog's name is the G slur, so I'm not gonna say it. Let's call her G Girl. This is G Girl, and her sister is that little black smudge over there. I'll try to get better footage of her later, but her name is Keone and she's a black lab. This one I think is a Yorkie of some kind, Yorkie mix. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you can take part, if not by reading or organizing or donating, then by sharing. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!